All right, so I was thinking about it today about when I would like stop doing these videos because I actually ultimately am a very shy person who really wanted to just sell everything, get in a motorhome, and go live on the beach. That was my ultimate goal. But then I realized it really turns out that I really enjoy ideas. I think I enjoy ideas so much, and I like to noodle around, in my mind with them. And right now I'm still on this about this romantic love, because in my previous videos I had talked about how it sort of seemed to be the key with me. And now I've realized that the key is and everybody has their pearl, like Jesus talks about the pearl of great price. And they go and sell everything, to have this pearl. And I realized that that is my pearl of great price, was a partnership. And so yesterday I just happened to be listening to YouTubes. I had told y'all about how I listen to YouTubes about every day, and something had popped up on my screen that I thought was really fascinating, and I noodled on it for a while, and I thought it was very ironic given the YouTube that I had put on before this one, and I'm going to call this one Romantic Love 101 or maybe 102. Anyway, and I'm going to go back to the fact that I have this hasn't been like something that I've mastered yet. I'm learning, and I'm creating. I'm in the middle of going off a cliff and creating an airplane on my way down, so to speak. Something that I read on my Instagram today. So anyway, anyway, I had heard, and I'm not going to say who it was, but somebody had suggested that that women basically are not very clear, and that when we're going down with the man in our life, when we're driving down the highway with the man in our life, we're likely to say, hey Bob, do you have to get a drink, or do you have to go to the bathroom? And I completely disagreed with that. I just had like an actual reaction to it that was pretty extreme, because I personally, and my friends, every woman that I know, and maybe I just have higher quality friends or something, I don't know, but we would just say, Bob, I have to go to the bathroom, can we pull over? We're very clear, like I had said in my previous video about how my friend put the exact serial number on, about the pasta maker that she wanted, and he bought her a different pasta maker. Anyway, so I've been married twice, and then this third time was, I'm going to call it a hypothetical marriage, because I don't think it really was a marriage. I don't know what it was, but so it's not going to count. But my first husband had told people that I left him because he didn't get the recycle can, the recycle basket. And I found it astounding. I mean, it sounded really petty, doesn't it? Like, he doesn't get the recycle basket, so I leave him. But I actually think that it actually is an amazing metaphor, that he didn't even think enough of me to honor a request I had to please call the city and ask for a recycle box. I meant so little to him that he wouldn't even do that small act. Anyway, but then I have to say, on the other hand, if a man or a woman is with a person who is so manipulative that they are going to just mess with your mind all the time and make you read their mind, I'm not entirely sure that's a person you should be with. You know, if they're just, you know, making you constantly guess and playing games with you, and that may be a person that you may want to let go of, or figure that out, or try to go to counseling and figure out a different way to communicate, because that's no way to live, is in this constant state of guessing. That just doesn't sound very good to me. But anyway, what I really wanted to talk about today was, I've realized that throughout my it really was the breakdown of this relationship that affected me so profoundly, because it was a very significant relationship to me, and it's completely over. I am just on. I'm completely done with that. And so what I'm doing now is I'm trying to create something different. And so I'm doing this visualization technique, and I went through all the videos and all the thoughts of what I would really want. Okay, so what kind of relationship do I really want? And I found this. So I am ultimately a huge fan of Barack Obama. I remember seeing him at the Democratic convention about 4 years before he ran for office, or got voted into office. And the reason why I liked him so much was because I felt like he was a good man. And it turns out throughout his entire his presidency, there was no like scandals with other women. There was no, like, he was completely devoted, and he also was devoted to his girls. He was devoted to his family. And I thought a lot about how in the world did he get through 8 years with the hatred, the utter hatred that was consistently thrown at him. I mean, it was just constantly thrown at him, hatred. And it dawned on me one day, he got through it because he had Michelle. He had Michelle. They had each other. At the end of the day, he could come home and he had a safe place to land. They were in it together. They totally, like, adore one another. So that's my prize. That's my pearl. That's what I'm looking for. And since everything works out for me, everything works out for all of us, I'm so excited about my future. Anyway, love you guys. Bye.